Look what we have here. A business strategy so powerful, it can turn even the most clueless entrepreneur into a market-dominating tycoon. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, the Ansoff Matrix. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another boring business framework? I'd rather watch paint dry. But trust me, the Ansoff Matrix is no ordinary strategy. It's like the Swiss Army knife of business tools. It can do it all. And today, we're going to dive deep into this bad boy and uncover the secrets that have propelled countless companies from garage startups to global juggernauts. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate the humble beginnings of some of the world's most iconic brands. Facebook, the social media giant that now has the power to influence elections and make your grandma believe in lizard people, started in a small Harvard dorm room. Apple, the company that convinced us all that we need a new phone every year, even though the old one still works just fine, began in a modest family garage. And Coca-Cola, the sugary elixir that has become synonymous with happiness and diabetes, was first whipped up in a tiny Georgia pharmacy. These success stories are a testament to the power of the Ansoff Matrix, a four-part strategy that has helped countless businesses navigate the treacherous waters of growth and expansion. Developed by the brilliant mind of H. Igor Ansoff, who I'm pretty sure was a time-traveling wizard, this matrix is like a roadmap to business success. So, what exactly are these four magical steps, you ask? Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the wonderland of the Ansoff Matrix. Step 1, market penetration. This is where it all begins, selling your tried and true products to a single market. It's like when McDonald's first started slinging burgers to hungry Americans, or when Amazon only sold books. Remember those days? For smaller businesses, like that quirky Etsy shop you bought your last birthday present from, market penetration means doubling down on what works, increasing ad spend, gobbling up smaller competitors, and making tiny tweaks to their products to keep customers coming back for more. But here's the thing, just selling what works isn't enough. To truly master market penetration, companies need to get their customers hooked, like a kid on a sugar rush after downing a pack of Oreos. And what's the best way to do that? Subscriptions, baby. Just look at Dollar Shave Club. They've convinced millions of men to pay a monthly fee for the privilege of not looking like a caveman. Or BarkBox, the company that ensures your dog never runs out of toys to destroy. Some brands take a different approach, cleverly associating themselves with major events that keep their products top of mind. Starbucks, for example, offers a free birthday drink to their rewards members, guaranteeing that you'll celebrate another year of existence with an overpriced, sugar-laden concoction. And don't even get me started on Coca-Cola's Christmas marketing. They've practically declared ownership of the entire holiday season. But what happens when you've saturated your initial market like a sponge in a bathtub? That's when it's time to move on to step 2, market development. This is where you take your perfected product and introduce it to new, untapped markets. Like when Oreo decided that the world needed more than just the classic cream-filled sandwich cookie. And boy, did they deliver. With over 60 billion Oreos consumed annually, that's more than the population of Earth. For those keeping score at home, these cookies have become the best-selling treat in the world. But Oreo didn't achieve this feat by playing it safe. They've become the masters of geographic marketing, tailoring their flavors to suit every palate, from Venezuela milk chocolate to China green tea with less sugar. But market development isn't just about going global. It's also about conquering new frontiers closer to home. Take Walmart and Target, for example. These retail giants have expanded their empires by setting up shop online, making it easier than ever for you to impulse buy a new air fryer at 2 a.m. Or look at McDonald's, the fast food chain that now offers delivery, because apparently even walking to your car is too much effort these days. And let's not forget about Crocs, the rubber clog company that somehow managed to convince the world that holes in your shoes are a fashion statement. Once marketed solely to boating enthusiasts. Crocs now targets everyone from families to medical professionals because nothing says I'm a serious doctor like neon green clogs, right? But wait, there's more. Once you've got a loyal fan base, aka a brand, it's time to move on to step 3, product development. This is where you start expanding your offerings, dreaming up new and exciting products to sell to your adoring public. Just look at Apple. What started as a computer company now peddles everything from phones to watches to those bizarre looking AirPods that make you look like you're wearing tiny hair dryers in your ears. Product development is all about thinking outside the box, or in some cases, acquiring the box and everything inside it. Take Google, for example. Back in 2006, they dropped a cool $1.65 billion to buy YouTube, a platform that has since become synonymous with cat videos and conspiracy theories. Or look at Pepsi, a company that owns more subsidiaries than you can shake a stick at, from soda to snacks to sports drinks. But beware, dear viewer, for the final stage of the Ansoff Matrix is not for the faint of heart. Diversification, the act of introducing new products to entirely new markets, is a high-stakes gamble that can either catapult a company to unimaginable success or send it careening off a cliff like a runaway train. Just ask WeWork, the co-working startup that flew too close to the sun. In 2016, they decided to dip their toes into the apartment rental market with We Live. And in 2018, they thought, hey, why not open a daycare center too? WeWork was riding high with a staggering $47 billion valuation. But fast forward to 2022, and the company found itself filing for bankruptcy. Its dreams of diversification shattered like a cheap mirror. But for every WeWork, there's a Facebook or an Apple. Companies that have successfully pulled off the diversification hat trick. Facebook, a platform designed for sharing cat memes and arguing with distant relatives about politics, now sells virtual reality goggles under the Meta brand. And Apple, not content with just making computers and phones, now offers its own credit card, because why not? Even Mr. Beast, YouTube's most popular creator, tried his hand at diversification with a burger chain. A move that, like many others, ended up in the fast food graveyard. But hey, at least he gave it a shot. But diversification isn't just about new products. It's also about taking control of your supply chain. Companies like Walmart and US Foods have bought their own trucks, while Pepsi and Coca-Cola have snapped up bottling plants left and right. By cutting out the middleman, these businesses can offer faster service, better quality, and create a wider moat between themselves and their rivals. So there you have it, folks. The Ansoff Matrix demystified. But why should you care about this 4-step strategy? Well, whether you're a budding entrepreneur with dreams of world domination, or just someone who likes to watch billionaires battle it out in the boardroom, understanding the Ansoff Matrix is like having a front row seat to the greatest show on earth. By studying the successes and failures of companies like Facebook, Apple, and Coca-Cola, you can learn what it takes to navigate the cutthroat world of business, and maybe, just maybe, apply those lessons to your own life. But before you rush off to start your own globe-spanning empire, let's take a moment to reflect on the bigger picture. Success in business and in life isn't just about having a great product or a flashy marketing campaign. It's about understanding your market, taking calculated risks, and being willing to pivot when the winds of change start blowing. But until then, let's keep learning, keep growing, and keep reaching for the stars, because that's what the Ansoff Matrix is all about.